Hi, I'm Kit Rich and welcome to KICHGO. This routine is a full body routine. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna need your resistance band with handles and your KICHGO sliders. This is my friend Giovanna, she's gonna be doing the modified, and this is my friend Richie who's gonna be doing the more advanced. Are you ready to begin? Let's do it. I want you to start with your legs wider than your hips, and from here we're just gonna start to open up the side body. A nice reach connecting to your breath. I hope you're feeling strong. This is a fun one. Okay, same idea, but now your arms are gonna cross over. Now, don't be rigid with this, just be loose. Waking up those arms, preparing for the good stuff. Now the arms are gonna come forward and back as you kick your butt. Keep your legs wide on this one. Opening up the chest, waking up the quads. Good. Now Richie and I are gonna start to run in place. Still kicking your butt. So you'll notice that my warm-ups are pretty much the same throughout. And it's because the goal is that I'm trying to warm up every part of your body, getting it prepared for any type of workout. You have 5 seconds here. And then good, taking your legs wide, going into a side lunge. I want you to reach for your toes this time as you're reaching. Your legs should feel wide enough that you're feeling the stretch of the inner thigh. And when you look down at your toes, you should see that your knee is going right over the heel, that it's not going over the toes. And even though you're reaching down to the foot, try to keep your chest open. So look at me. Hi. Good. One more each. And then I want you to walk your hands over to the right, coming into a low lunge here. Again, keeping that knee right over the ankle, and just pulse your hips down. Little pulse to open it up. You might even feel a stretch of the inner thigh. And then drop that knee down to the floor. Bring your hands up to the knee, push the knee away to open up the front of the body. And then bring your hands back down. Lift your back knee off, walk over to the other side, and pulse the hips down. Pulse and pulse. Drive your chest forward here. And then drop the knee down, bring your hands up. Push the knee away, opening up. Shoulders back and down. And then bring your hands down. Walk over to the center. Soften your knees, roll yourself up, and grab your KICHGO band. Let's begin. So starting, you're gonna place your hands onto the handles. Your right foot is gonna come to the center of the band. You wanna anchor that down. Your left leg is gonna go behind you at a diagonal for a curtsy lunge. You wanna make sure that your hip points are pointed forward. Your right toes, pay attention on this one, are slightly turned out to the right, okay? That way we can really get into the outer thigh. Take your arms up like so. So you should feel balanced and in position. From here, you're gonna bend your back knee down to the floor. Hold that. If you look down at your front knee, it should not be going over your toes. Pulse the arms twice. 1, 2, then come back to stand. And again, down, pulse 1, 2. Now continue on your own. As the knee goes down as close as it can to the floor, to come up, you're pushing into your right heel. You're doing great. Now notice that I'm not doing a full range of motion with my bicep curls. It's just a pulse, a half range of motion. Down and pulse, pulse. Very good. Good, coming up, we're gonna do a hold. Let's try one more here. And I want you to hold this down and just pulse your arms. So you should be feeling your legs right now because they're in a nice symmetric hold, and ideally you're really low, and so your right butt cheek should start to be burning up. Yeah, abs in tight. Good, stay with it. Oh my gosh, slow burn. You think it's hard, try talking throughout the whole thing. Hold the arms here, shoulders back and down please, and pulse the legs down, pulse and pulse. Now, check in. That knee is not pulsing forward, right? The back knee is going straight down, driving into that right heel. Almost there, 5 seconds here. Oh no, I'm gonna be a jerk. Hold this down, big pulses with the arms. Go 4, 3, 2, come on up. Nice work. All right, so we're gonna turn to the side, but you can stay facing me. Your right foot is still on the band. Now notice what I do with my hands. I place them inside the handles, and then I grab the actual rope of the KICHGO band. Now, from here, my left leg is back. I'm leaning forward in a slight diagonal. Let's begin by just rowing the arms. You're pulling the elbows up, squeezing the shoulder blades, feeling those back muscles working. So you should feel pretty balanced here. This should feel in isolation in the back. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, we're going to start to kick the back leg up as you row. Kick it up. Kick it up, then drop it down. Kick it up. Good. Now on this next one, if you can, hold the left leg up and pulse the arms and the leg. Now, if that feels too difficult, you can pulse by keeping the back leg down. The most important thing is what's happening with your upper back. So squeezing the muscles between the shoulder blades. But if you can keep pulsing, go for it. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax the left leg back down. You're still in your lunge position. Now, place your hands back onto the handles. You actually want to be in a real lunge here. It's not a modified lunge, so make sure you're low. Now, lean forward at a diagonal. Palms are turned up, elbows back, tricep kick back, extend the arms, and then bend. Can you feel right now how that right glute is still working? Yep. And push it straight and bend. We have not given that right leg a break as your arms are distracting from what's happening. Can you get even lower in your lunge? Step that back foot back even more. Now imagine as though your elbows are in a fixed position. So I don't want to see this rocking like this. Elbows in a fixed position, arms really pushing back, squeezing the triceps. Chest draws forward. Coming up, hold the arms straight for me and pulse those arms up, straight arms. Straight arm pulse, up, up, up. Keep going. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together. You got it. 10 seconds, 9. Good. 3, 2, good. Now hold this here. Bring your arms back forward like in that bicep curl. Bend your back knee down, hover. Keep your right knee right in line with your heel. I don't want to see it going over. Can you get even lower? And let's pulse out the leg. Go. Pulse it out. Oh my gosh. Who's feeling that? I am. Feels so good. Now I'm feeling it in my quad too, which I love. Not just in my butt. Abs in tight, please. Shoulders right over those hips. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Lean forward, stuff your face. Bring those hands all the way up. Yeah, I did say stuff your face. Is that mean while you're working out for me to talk about stuffing your face? I think this is a very healthy form of stuffing your face. This is very good. Get in there. What are you eating? What are you eating, Richie? He's like, Kit, I cannot talk right now. I'm stuffing my face. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Okay, grab your sliders. No, I did not forget about your left leg. All right, from here, we're gonna give the leg a little bit of a break, moving in to mountain climbers. All right, so real quick, your shoulders are right over your wrists. Your feet are on the sliders. From here, you're gonna come into a plank position, holding it, and then you're gonna run out those legs. Go for it. Now, you can either go super fast, hello, or you can go slow and make it a really small movement. So whatever works for you. Stay with it, please. You're doing awesome. Now you'll see with Giovanna, she's keeping it slow, which does not mean easy, by the way. Pull up in the abs, 5 seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down for a moment. We're now gonna move into a pike to plank. So from here, come back to hold your plank, and from here, pike your hips up and drop back down. Keep going. Pike up and drop back down. Keep going for me. What you don't want to happen here is you don't want the shoulders to shift too much. They stay right over your wrists. It's the hips that are lifting up, and you drop back down to your regular plank. Good. Try not to let your hips go too low on the way down. You only have 10 seconds here. It goes by super fast. That was like a moment of speak for yourself, right? In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stay where you are. We've got one more. I'm gonna ask my friends to shift forward. Now your legs are gonna open and close. Coming into your plank position, and go, open, close. Now, you make this as big or as small as you want. Now notice that Giovanna is doing one leg at a time. I'm gonna ask her to come down onto her knees to show a even more modified version, if need be. You're doing great. Open, close. Let's pick up the pace here. 10 seconds. Woo! I know, I love it. You know what I'm super excited about? Doing the whole left leg side again, and rest. Okay, that was a commercial break. Grab your band. Switcheroo, my friends. Now you know what to do. Let's set up. Left leg is on the band. You come to your curtsy. Make sure your hips are pointed forward. Abs in tight. Now give me a test. Bend the knee down. Should feel, remember, your left toes are slightly turned out. Arms like so. Pulse the arms twice. 1, 2, stand. And go. I know, it's super fun. I always say, are you guys having fun? And everyone goes, that's just not the word. That is not the word I would use right now. Fun is not the word. Am I doing it? Yes. Am I surviving? Totally. Am I gonna keep going? Yeah. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. You have 10 seconds here. Then we've got that hold coming up. No biggie. And hold this one down. And now just pulse your arms. Woo! Now, option. I notice I close my wrist. You can also keep them open. So whatever feels most comfortable for you, as long as you're not breaking at those wrists. Can you get even lower in that back knee? Challenge that left leg, right? Give it as much attention as you did on the other side. Coming up, we have pulses of the leg with a hold with the arms. In 3, 2, hold the arms, pulse the legs. Oh man. Now, are you feeling it in that back leg? Totally. But I need you to push into your front heel more. Oh, last 5 seconds. And we've got that last hold really quick. Hold this down, go, pump out those arms. Give me one more and come to stand. All right, turn. Now remember, you're gonna take your hands to the inside of the handles, grab onto the rope. You step back into a lunge position, lean forward, start to row your arms, squeezing that upper back. This should feel like a nice little break from what we just did. Your heart rate might be up. It's all very low impact. Okay, now if you can, start to kick your back leg up as you row. So kick it up, then drop it down for me. Kick it up, drop it down. Good, so you're trying to sync up the row with the kick. Squeezing the upper back, yes. Very nice. Now if you can, hold this up and let's pulse it. Can you pulse the leg too, really squeezing the butt? And again, if you need to, just like Giovanna is, she's gonna keep her foot down as she's rowing just the arms with that pulse. In 3, 2, 1, step back into your lunge. Grab your handles now. Lean forward, still let that left leg fire up, tricep kickback. Watch your front knee. Keep it right over that heel. Can you get even lower into your lunge to challenge it? Good, now holding the arms straight, pulse it up. Pulse, now try to keep those arms above your butt. 8 seconds here. Then hold your lunge, bring your arms forward like you're holding a platter of food, bend your back knee down. Get as low as you can to the floor so you're in this hold and pulse those legs. Pulse and pulse. Oh my gosh. You're doing great, Richie. I know you can't see me, but you're doing great. You look good, you feel good. Good. In 3, 2, hold this down, stuff your face, go. Yeah, get those arms moving, circle them in. You know what I crave all the time? Avocado toast. That's what I'm eating right now. Avocado toast. That might be the nerdiest thing I've ever said. Keep going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice work. Put your band away. We're gonna go back to the KICHGO sliders, but we're going in reverse order. The open, close to pike to mountain climbers. 30 seconds each. You ready? Here we go. Come to hold your plank and go open, close. Keep that energy up. It's gonna wanna drop. You're gonna wanna quit. You don't. Shoulders right over your wrists. Keep your butt in line with your shoulders. Maybe even pick up the pace. 5 seconds here. And drop. Stay where you are, moving into pike. Hands right over, shoulders right over the wrists. Come into your plank, go. Pike and down. Pike. Keep going for me. Now notice how small Giovanna's is. Up and down. I want to remind you, for those that are doing modified, this doesn't mean easy, right? Small range of motion sometimes feels more isolating in your lower abs. Good, you have 10 seconds here. This last round though, you're not gonna break. You're gonna go right into mountain climbers. You ready? In 3, 2, and go. Run it out. Run it out, yes you can. Feel those legs working too. It's not just arms and abs here. Everything's firing up. You got it. 10 seconds, I know. In 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah, you did. Nice work. We're only gonna use one KICHGO slider now, so you can put the other one away. How are you feeling? Oh, I feel so good, Kit. Can't wait for more. Come on up. All right. So if you need water, great time to grab it. I'm gonna demonstrate real quick. You're gonna get low into a squat position, and you'll notice that my right foot is the only thing on the slider, okay? And I'm on my toes. Now, if you are done drinking your water, come join me. Hands forward. Right leg is gonna slide out and in. Go for it. Now, all things to check in here. Make sure the knee, once again, it's not over your toes. I know I sound like a broken record. I cannot tell you how important that is, because if it's going this way, that's gonna cause knee damage. And who wants that, right? You're doing this to protect your body, not to hurt it. Make sure that your hips are squared. So if you put your hands onto your hips, you should feel like they're in alignment. Can you get even lower in your left leg? Woo! Now on this next one, hold the right leg straight. All you're gonna do now is stand up on this left leg. So the right leg stays straight as you sit back down into that low lunge, and then come right back up. Sit back down and up. Imagining as though you're sitting into a chair, keeping your chest up and driving into that left heel. Down and up. Feels so good, doesn't it? You feel like a rubber band around your butt. 10 seconds. Now I'm just gonna do a little blast at the end. I'm gonna surprise everybody. Ready? Hold this down, in and out as fast as you can. Go. How low can you get in that left leg? Burn it out, burn it out. Abs in tight. You got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Don't you wish there was some cleaner on the bottom of that slider? Multitask, clean your house while you're doing it. Okay, ready? Come down to skating, left foot is on the slider, go. In and out. Check in with your hips, make sure they're squared. So the left hip shouldn't be open, the right hip shouldn't be jacked forward. Great time to think about your butt right now. Think about how good it feels, how high it's gonna feel after this, how strong you're gonna feel. Almost there. Can you get lower in that right leg? I know. Oh, yes, I can, but oh, hello. That's good. Oh, I just got caught. Almost there. I'm feeling this one on this side way more. All right, here we go. Come to stand. And then go back down into it. Sit as low as you can. I want to see you challenge it. Get that butt down to that knee. Oh. Maintain form, first and foremost. I'm not with you in person, which is why I have to talk so much. right? Because you're by yourself, probably. You might have a kid jumping on top of you, right? And if you're not thinking about your form, you're doing a disservice to your body. Be your own master of your body. Be your own trainer. Ooh, who's getting so excited to blast that out? Me. All right, here we go, coming up. In 5 seconds, I want you to hold this down and go in, out, in, out. Clean that floor. Something I hate to do, but need to do. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on up. Now sticking with that one slider, we're gonna come back to a plank position. Good news, this is the last time you're using the slider, okay? Good, Kit, I'm glad. Okay, shoulders right over your wrists. The slider, let's have it on your left foot, okay? Come into a plank position. Hold that plank. You're gonna pull the left knee in, circle it to the right, to the left, and back. Pull in, circle, and back. Keep going. Keep the butt low, keep everything still. Let's reverse direction. Deepen the breath. Not easy. Good, 5 seconds here. And relax it down. Switch. Ready? Come off your knees and circle, go. Let those arms get tired. Push that floor away. Reverse in. Woo! I am feeling this, you guys. You're doing great. 10 seconds. Give me one more and rest. Whoa. How did that feel? How did that feel? Put this baby away. Nice work. So now the rest of the routine is all body weight. So it's just you and your body. We're gonna focus on some core. So I want you to come down onto your right side. Now on this one, you're actually gonna be resting on that right arm, but not for long, so don't get too comfortable there. Your legs are slightly pitched forward in front of your body for stability. From here, you're gonna take your left arm up. You wanna make sure that your right hand is pushed into the floor. And you're gonna crunch up, lifting the left leg up and then reach for the foot and then drop back down. Exhale, lift up and drop down. Now the main focus here is what's happening on the left side of your body. You're going for that oblique crunch. If you don't focus there, you'll kind of feel more pressure in your neck. So really take it there, look at it, say, get toned. For once. Start working. You got it. You have about 10 seconds here. Give me 2 more to finish. Last one. And good, staying on that side, now come up onto your right forearm. So the right elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. Your legs are still slightly pitched forward in front of your body, except this time your top hand goes behind your head. Now staying there, lift up out of the chest, but now open up the top of your body towards the sky. And now see if you can lift your legs up. Now crunch in, elbow to knee, and back out, hovering over the floor. Exhale, crunch. Now, if this doesn't work, you see what Giovanna's doing. She's keeping her bottom foot on the floor, and her top knee is just crunching in. Now try not to crank the neck here. It's more about what's happening in the chest, bringing it to the knees. You're doing great. Ten seconds, and then we're gonna add a V up. Now hold this out, take your top arm up, but now the legs are sitting straight as you go for a full-on V up. Now, some of you will go, what? After those 2 moves? No way. If that's the case, keep the bottom foot down, and just do the modified version. You can also bend the knee in still, right? So whatever works for you, works for me. Point is that you show up and you do it. Nice. You wanna know the best part that's coming up right now? Is we're about to do a combo. I love combo platters. Great for those of you who can't decide on one thing. Here we go, ready? Combo. Bend the knees in, out, up. Oh my gosh. Bend in, you're doing great, Richie. And lift. Oh, ah. And in. 5 seconds here. Give me one more, you can do it. And rest. Oh, as you're just resting, you want to lift up and rest on the other side because we have to do it again. Now, best way to go about this is pretend like it didn't happen and go. Just pretend like you have no idea, but somehow you feel it in your body, so it feels familiar. Is this deja vu? I think so. Gee, I feel like I know you from somewhere. I've seen you before. Good, really crunch into that right side. Ready? And drop it down. Come up onto your left forearm, hand behind the head, lift the legs up, crunch in and out. Good. Exhale, crunch. You got it. And in. Watch the neck. The neck is going to want to do all the work. Lift out of the bottom shoulder. Ten seconds. Then we do the big one. The big side V up. Here we go. Ready? Arm up and go. Oh, I'm feeling this. This is no joke after those sliders. Coming up, we've got the combo. Yeah! Ready? And go. Pull in, out, up, down, in. I'm like gripping onto the mat for dear life. And up. Honor your body, do what you can. This is your last 5 seconds. And relax. Oh, whoa. Come to lie down to your back. Nice work. So in this position on your back, soles of your feet together, knees open wide, and hold that there. That should feel like a nice stretch for your hips after what we just did. But now we're gonna do some roll-ups. You're gonna take your arms straight up to the sky, shoulders locked down your back. Now the closer your heels are into your butt, the harder, the farther away, the easier. And from here, push into your feet, inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Good, now you'll notice the Giovanna didn't come up all the way. That works great, you're still getting the work. And then roll it all the way down. And again, roll it up and stretch and roll it down. And down. Oh, this rolling on the spine feels awesome after all that work. 2 more here. And last one. Take it all the way down. Place your hands behind your head and begin crunching up. Just little crunches, just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Keep the space of an orange between your chin and your chest. Really open up those knees, pulling into your abs. Going 3, give me 2 more. And last one, and take it down. Now from here, I want you to pull your knees into your body. Hug your knees for me. This is your very last move. We're gonna do the 100 hold. So what you do is if you need to modify, your legs are gonna stay bent. Heels are together, toes are apart in a V position. I want your arms down by your side. Lift your upper body up and hold. If you need to keep your hands down, that is fine. If you need to keep your head down, that's fine. Otherwise, if you can, extend your legs out to a 65-degree angle. Now see if you can lift your hands up off the mat and stay in that position. Squeeze the heels, widen the collarbone, stretch through the fingertips, and just hold. You're doing great. Abs in tight. You have about 15 seconds here. Now, of course, if you need to pull your knees in for a little reprieve, that's fine. You can always bring the back out. You only have 10 seconds. Can you take your legs a little lower? Only if that feels okay. Can you take them even lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, you did it. Staying on your back, hug your right knee into your body and hold that there. You're bringing the knee in towards the right shoulder. Take a breath. Holding onto that right knee, create little circles with that knee. Imagine as though someone is pushing the left top of your thigh down to the floor. And reverse it. And then holding onto that knee with your left hand only, spinal twist. Crossing over, right arm goes out to the side. Try to keep both shoulders down on the mat, looking to your right. And then bring it back in, release that right leg down, hugging the left knee into the body, the right thigh pushes down, shoulders relaxed, and then begin circling that knee. And then reverse it. And then holding on to that knee with the right hand, cross over, open up. And then from here, release. I want you to roll over onto your stomach, going into a mini cobra. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, pushing up gently, just enough to open up the chest. If you can come up all the way, go for it. Should never feel too much compression in your lower back. Drop it back down, sit back into a child's pose, knees wide, sitting onto your heels, arms extended forward. And I want you to stay there in that position, just breathing. From here, keeping your eyes shut, take one big inhale with me. Exhale, release. You did it. You did great. See you next time.